Hey, what's up, guys? This is something I've been meaning to put out for a little while now. I want to let you guys know what kind of workout program I'm on right now. Going up into my show, I'd say for like the 6 months or so, maybe 8 months before my show, leading into it, I was on a push-pull legs routine. It was 6 days a week. Push-pull legs off, push-pull legs off. And I really enjoyed that. But I've said this in an earlier video. I neglected, as a lot of people do, I think, that first get into bodybuilding and you get into it through, obviously, usually people get into it through like the magazines and things like that, and they're following bro splits, like body part splits, where you're working like chest Monday and shoulders Tuesday, arms Wednesday, back Thursday, legs Friday, something like that, right? Like separating the body into all these different body parts, splitting it up that way, and only training the body once per week. However, it's more optimal for a natural athlete to train the body 2 times per week, or sometimes even 3 times per week, full body. You actually get more benefits, you get more gains out of that, and when you're not using anabolic steroids or any other kind of performance enhancing drugs. So that being said, I was doing push-pull legs leading up to my show. But what I realized, the further I got into this, I'm seeing other guys that are doing well in the sport and are a lot bigger than me. They have put on a lot more mass, a lot more quickly. And I realized the one thing they have in common is that most of them started out on a solid strength training program and really built up their like their big 3 lifts, squat, deadlift, and bench press, using some sort of like linear progression or something similar to that, but focusing on the strength aspect of the sport. And I never really did that, so I'm guilty of that. My lifts are not very strong, and so what I decided was, when I finished with the show that I was going to embark on, really getting into the strength game and starting from scratch and really like relearning all the compound movements and really trying to focus on building up that strength, overall strength, so that I would be pushing more weights all the time and always progressing. And obviously with the more weight I can lift, the bigger my muscles are going to grow. So what I decided to do was start from scratch and use like a novice program. I slightly modified it because I'm used to higher volume than most novice programs have. So what I decided to use was a modified version of strong lifts. If any of you guys follow Jason Blaha from Ice Cream Fitness, it's similar to his modified strong lifts. But what I do is I kind of alternate my accessories. I don't use the same accessories every time, and I do ones that I prefer, but they are usually ones that make my compound lifts stronger. So I'm on a 5x5 program. I started from scratch. I started with the weight of the bar on every compound exercise. There's 5 lifts that I do. I do squats, bench press, deadlifts, bent over barbell rows, and standing overhead press. I'm doing it, it's normally prescribed to do it 3 times per week. Sometimes do it 4, just because I just can't stay out of the gym. Like, I love lifting. You have to understand, like, it's really hard for me to stay out of the gym, especially when I was going 6 days. My body's used to that kind of volume. But what's really great about this is I started with just the weight of the bar, and it progresses at 5 pounds every time you do a lift. The way it's set up is I squat. Every time I'm in the gym, I am doing squats, and I'm adding 5 pounds to the bar every time. I've been on it for about a month and a half or so, and I've went from the weight of the bar, which is 45 pounds, up to, I think today I was squatting with 160 pounds, and which isn't crazy or anything, but I'm progressing nicely. I haven't hit any stopping points yet, and I'm really happy with the fact that I've really gotten the chance to get my form down really well, which I think is gonna really help with like hitting all the muscle fibers and really sparking some growth that I never saw before. So I have a goal within 1 year. My goal is to hit this may not seem crazy to a lot of people, but to me, who never focused on strength before, I really am not that strong. So it's kind of a big deal. What I want to hit is I want to be able to do these 5x5s, and I want to hopefully within a year be able to hit 5x5 on the three big compound lifts. I want to be able to squat 315 5x5. I want to be able to bench 225 5x5, and I want to be able to deadlift 405 for 5 reps. So I'm progressing really nicely, and I love the way 5x5 feels. It took a lot of getting used to working in the lower rep ranges when I was used to the, working in that, what they call the bodybuilding rep ranges of like 10 to 12 reps, which is somewhat false, by the way. We'll get into that in another video about rep ranges. But you can definitely still gain strength and muscular size on a 5x5 training. Anyway, I'm really enjoying the way it feels. Like by the time I get to that 4th and 5th set, it starts to become a struggle, and I don't know. It's just like it feels like it's the perfect rep range. I really enjoy it, and I probably plan on sticking to, even when I go back to, I'll probably go back to a legs push pull after about a year or so on really focusing on these strength gains. I'll probably go back to a legs push pull, but every time I do my compound movements, I will probably be doing a 5x5 anyway, or something similar. Maybe even switching to the Wendler 531. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it enough, but I am really enjoying the 5x5 right now, and I'm seeing a lot of progress with it. I'm getting stronger every day. I feel like I'm gaining size in my legs already, and it hasn't even been that long, but I feel fuller. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with me right now. When it comes to that, I was really focusing on trying to be a bodybuilder before, and I think I'm going to get into a little bit of more strength competition as well. Thinking about doing some maybe next year, maybe next summer sometime, getting into some powerlifting meets here locally, and just to keep myself, because I'm not going to compete again for another 2 to 3 years. I don't plan on it in bodybuilding, so I wanted to give myself something to always be working towards, and I think maybe putting in some powerlifting meets in between there, and things like that, and setting specific strength goals will keep me on track to always progressing. So, alright guys, I'll check in with you later. I want to do another video talking to you about, I have a modeling opportunity that has been presented to me, so I'll get you guys' input on that, and I'll tell you about it, and then see what you guys think about it. Either way, I'm going to make my own decision, but I'm always curious to hear what subscribers think. So, alright guys, talk to you later.